Oh man, family, yo, I can't believe I made this purchase. Now, if y'all have been following me long enough on this channel, there are certain shoes or certain silhouettes that I said I would never buy. But it seems as if they've been able to change my mind with this most recent purchase. And I just, I can't believe I did this. It almost feels like I've broken some kind of unwritten rule. But I mean, I don't know what to say, but yes, in this big box is a silhouette that I said I would never buy. I'm still in disbelief. It is a huge box because it is a huge deal for me and this channel, and I can't wait to show you all. Now, I've already looked at it just a little bit, not really too much, and I can't believe I'm gonna say what I'm about to say. But before you all hear what I gotta say about what's in this box, and before we get into this box, I need y'all to please join the family by hitting that subscribe button. On the road to 1K, I'm gonna need every single subscription and every single view to get over this purchase. If you enjoyed today's content, please feel free to give me a thumbs up. And like always, leave a comment down below. Now with that being said, let's get into today's video. Thank you for kicking it with me. If you don't know by now, I'm HG on the road to 1K, so please feel free to join the family by hitting that subscribe button. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you. If you enjoyed today's video or today's content, give me a thumbs up. Let me know I'm doing something right. And like always, what I ask of the family and for all of the new people joining, please leave a comment down below letting me know what you think of today's content. Now, as you can see behind me, I have a pair of shoes that is from the last video. If you all have not checked that out, it is a great story, a great shoe. Please feel free to check out my last video about the Air Max 95 ATLs. Now, getting into today's video, a huge box. Again, it is a huge deal. I don't know how many times I can say this. I cannot believe that I picked this up. It is on my list of forbidden shoes or silhouettes or grabs, but as you can tell by the tape, it is an Adidas purchase. No, it is not the shoebox shoe, because this box is huge. It is not the shoebox shoe. That was a pretty good April Fool's turned reality kind of thing, but unfortunately I did not get the shoebox shoes. It is what it is. It was a good thing. Good job to you, Adidas, for bringing a little bit of hype to a otherwise boring company. Hopefully you all are learning and continuing to grow and pull in the right people, Adidas, because y'all have some good silhouettes. But let's get into the shoebox, shall we? It is something different, not usual, and it is cool. It is actually cool in my opinion. It is the Adidas Shell Toe Superstar. I don't even know what to call it because, you know, I don't even talk about this shoe very often. I've spent every opportunity I can, you know, talking crap about this shoe, which is not very often because this shoe is not even really worth mentioning, or the silhouette is not really worth mentioning. But again, like I said, this is really cool, and I'm really excited to show this on the channel. But yes, again, it is the Adidas Shell Toe X Ninja Turtles collab, and there is a lot going on with this shoe, as you can see. I'm gonna try to talk about as much as possible. I might even just do a separate video of me just like not even talking, just showing the shoe off, but we're gonna get into as much as possible. Now, the first thing you notice about this shoe is it's in a blister pack, like an action figure. And that is really exciting because I collect a lot of action figures. It's something that you might not know about me, but now you know I collect a lot of action figures. I am an out-of-the-box collector and an in-box collector for some of those things. And this is one of those things where you need at least 2 pairs. One to keep in the box as a display piece and one to just wear, because this is just so cool. It needs to be displayed and it should be worn. So I might actually go for a second pair, but I actually hit for these off of the Adidas website. At the time of me recording this video, they are all sold out, but there are other retail stores I hear from a good friend of mine that are selling these, and I might ask them to pick up another pair for me. But yes, this really cool blister pack. If you are like me and were worried about destroying the cardstock on the back, don't worry, because the cardstock slides out like that. Inside of this cardstock, if you pull the pull tab, there is a comic book nodding to the original Ninja Turtles comic, where they didn't have individual colors, but they all had one color, but they definitely did have individual personalities. You get a bit of that Ninja Turtle comic on the front side of this cardstock. It does feature on the back the 4 turtles, Michelangelo, Leonardo, Donatello, and Raphael, and you can tell by their weapons. And it does feature the sizing and the name of the shoe, along with the collaborative brand Adidas and Ninja Turtles. It is in my size, a true to size 10. I'm not gonna open this one because I don't know if I'm gonna get another pair just yet. So I'm gonna leave that in there. If I do get another pair, again, like I said, I will probably do a separate video showing everything that's in this shoe. So be on the lookout for that. Now, this one is interesting again, because once you slide the cardstock off the back, you just pop the case open like this, you know, pop the tabs free. It is a blister pack shell on the top. You just sit that off to the side, and that's a really nice smell. And then you put the bottom half, and then you have here the shell toe Ninja Turtles Adidas collab. Now, getting into the shoe, the upper, oh my gosh, the leather on this is buttery, really super soft, really plush, really supple. You can't say anything negative about the materials on the top, which is a far cry from what you get from Nike. Now with Nike, if you get materials this good, it's gotta be a special collab, and that's really crazy to say. At a retail price of, if I can remember, it was $135, somewhere around there. As far as I remember, it's $135. At that price, it is a really good price. You get really good quality materials, and I am extremely excited. One thing that I really hate about the shell toes was the actual toe box. It was like a big clunky toe, and I could understand why they call it a shell toe, but on these, you get the Ninja Turtle shell design, so it makes sense and it looks good, and it's not as bulky as they usually are on regular shell toes. So maybe that is even more why I like the design, because it's more of a sleek, not so huge shell of a toe. Now, you get a white textured midsole. I'm assuming that this is supposed to be the texture of their skin, which they bring also to the upper. That is another thing within this soft, supple, plush leather. Upper is the texture. You get the Ninja Turtle skin texture, and then of course the 3 stripes in a color representative of the original color of their bandanas. Now on the laces, you get a cotton white lace, and you get a few extra laces as well, and we'll show you that, and we'll talk about that as well. You get on the, I think they call these like dubrays or whatever they call them. You get the bandana of the turtles, which is really cool. And then on the tongue, you get a really nice, soft, supple leather tongue with Adidas branding. And it says something, Il Marcio con le tres stries. I hope that's correct. But you get the turtle shell on the tongue tag. Now on the back of the tongue, you get the writing Ninja Power on the back of the tongue. It is a really insanely cool sock lining. Now on the before I show you the insole, I'll show you the bottom of the shoe bed. You get the city sewer on the shoe bed. That's really dope as well. On the interior of the shoe, again, the sock liner, you get a really dope image on the sock liner. On the insole, you get pizza insole with TMNT branding. You get this sewn in patch that says Eastman and Laird's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and I believe that is the original authors of the Ninja Turtle comics. But if you flip the insole over, you get another image on the insole of one of the Ninja Turtles. Now, which one this is, I can't tell. But again, I guess it really does not matter. You can leave that up to your imagination, because in the original comics, they all wore the same headband. And let me look at the other insole to see if the insole is the same. And no. So you get, oh, so it's a full length image. Okay, so you put the insoles together and you get a full length picture or a comic image of the 4 turtles and their action poses ready to fight crime. So that's really cool. They're reversible insoles or flippable insoles, so you have to switch them from shoe to shoe, but you get pizza images on one side and you get turtle images on the other side. Whichever one you prefer, it is your choice, and they are really nice quality cushioned insoles. Inside of the shoe, let's see what's inside here. And excuse me for all the sniffing, man. I have allergies, and my allergies are really bothering me. It ain't no fun. But on the inside of the shoe, you get an extra set of laces. You get a set of red laces. You get a set of green laces. I think maybe, I don't know. I can't decide which laces I like more in the shoe. The white give a nice contrast, but white is kind of boring. The red kind of blends in too much with the stripes for me. And then the green, I mean, but they're still bright and vibrant. And then the green, I don't know. It kind of tones everything down and pushes you to pay more details to the shoe. But y'all let me know, which color laces do you think are better? Which ones would you go with? And maybe I'll swap them out and put an IG photo up. If you don't follow me on IG, please follow me on IG at homegrown_kicks, and I will post or try to post photos daily of different pickups and things like that we talk about in videos. But yeah, that's pretty cool. You get extra laces on the heel. You get Adidas written in comic book style, and that's pretty cool as well, with a nice suede back tab. And then of course on the bottom, you get a really nice gum bottom as well, and we all like the gum bottoms on shoes. Inside the shoe, you also get this little pouch right here. And on the inside of the pouch, you get the sizing tag for the shoe. It's really nice. And then you get some little extra goodies. You get a couple of more masks, I guess, for the other laces if you don't feel like taking them off. And then you get some other little lace dubrays or whatever you want to call them. And they are of the Ninja Turtles individual names. You get an LRDM for Leonardo, Raphael, Donatello, and Michelangelo. And that is really cool. And they're a really good metal material. Like, they're not cheap aluminum. This is actual metals, and they have a really nice weight to them. So that is really cool. I think Adidas did a really good job with representing the Ninja Turtle branding. They went all out. They definitely went all out for this, and at a really good price with really good quality materials. You all let me know what you think of everything going on with the Ninja Turtles Adidas Shell Toe collab. Y'all put all that down in the comments below. Thank you all for your continued support. I greatly appreciate it. Again, on the road to 1K. I don't know how many times I'll mention that, but hopefully you all have stuck around with me this long on the road to 1K, and I can't do it without you all. So please feel free to hit that subscribe button. Trying to build a great family, and you all have been doing a good job thus far. Before I go, I cannot leave y'all without saying nothing is impossible. Fight for everything you believe in. Don't let anything stand in your way, especially when you got turtle power and dream hungry. I hear YouTube has an excellent way of suggesting good videos in my archives. They pop up here and they pop up here. So please feel free to click on those, leave a comment as well, and a like. And with that being said, I'll catch you all later. Peace. Man, I can't believe I actually bought a pair of shell toes and I like them. What is the world coming to? Oh, well, at least it's a variety for my collection I've been talking about. Wow.